Hi, this is Arian Young from the Intrinsic Group here at the world-renowned Institute in Big Sur, California. For the last week I've been training with meditation pioneers and innovators and husband and wife team, Dr. Lorin Roche and Camille Maurine. Both will be coming to Australia in October. And here they are. So, welcome.
Thank you, Arian.
You both teach and host workshops all over the world. What is it about coming to Australia for the first time that's especially exciting?
Well, I love the feeling of the wildness of Australia. I love the feisty independence of the Australians that I've met. There's a strength to all the people that I've met from Australia. There's a freedom and not bowing down to anybody, not groveling before anybody. That's what I sense. What about you, Camille?
Well, it seems like there's a whole burgeoning happening in that part of the world. I was just recently in New Zealand for 5 weeks teaching women's events, and there were Australian women coming there too, and the whole sense of that area is that it's the new ground for all of this evolution that's happening in the field of meditation.
Plus, Australians have a wicked sense of humor.
Wicked. They're wild and
Wicked.
serene, aren't
It's
they?
wild sense of humor in all the Australians you've sent to California. Anyway.
Lorin, I understand you have spent over 40 years, basically a life's work translating the Radiance Sutras. For those who aren't familiar with the Radiance Sutras, tell us a little about the Radiance Sutras and why they captured your heart.
Well, it's 43 years since 1968, and it's a yoga text. It's a yoga text. It's only 163 verses. Each verse is about 2 lines. And the core of the text is these 112 verses, which map out 112 different yoga practices, meditation practices. It's considered an encyclopedia of meditation. And one of the things that's unique about it is it's clearly for people who live in the world. It's for men and women who live together, who have jobs and families, pets, love lives, love music, go dancing, rock out.
And I'm making things happen in the world.
And it includes all of the classic meditation practices as well. And it's a treat in that it's clearly written by and for women and men. Whereas most of yoga and most of meditation, perhaps in excess of 99% of the literature, is actually for men who are monastic men who do not like women.
Fantastic.
Like it or lump it, that's the truth.
Yeah. Thanks, Lorin. Camille, I understand your life's work has been devoted to the development of a physically integrated style of meditation based in movement, therapy, and dance. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Well, when we experience something on the level of movement and an embodied practice, that's when it goes all the way through. That's when we really know it and it becomes our own. And since the experiences of meditation have to do with feeling the currents of energy and the sense of belonging to a larger mystery, a larger body of love, in fact, then actually this that we call the body is where it's happening. And so we bring our loving attention to the movement of ourselves on all of those levels and learn to inhabit more and more of the fullness of our essential nature.
You and Camille will be teaching the Radiance Sutras in Melbourne, Sydney and Brisbane. What happens in the workshops and what can people expect?
I don't know if you can expect anything except the unexpected. It's always surprising, even to me. I'm surprised every second of every session. One of the delightful things that happens consistently is that people step into their enlightenment. This is Tantra Yoga. These are the teachings that honor recognitions that we have in the course of everyday life. And the Radiance Sutras speaks to these initiations that we have all had in moments of love, in moments of dancing, listening to music, sports, surfing, riding horses. We have these moments, we've all had them when we touch the divine or the divine touches us. We've all had them. And in this text, these practices, we welcome all of these initiations that we've had. We welcome them into the here and now. We welcome them into our bodies. And it's as if there's this aliveness that comes into the room, a liveliness that combines wildness and utter peacefulness.
And wild serenity itself is bringing awareness to these movements of life within us, like wildness and serenity, or the sense of self and communion, the sense of all of these different opposites that are living inside of us, and realizing that we can embrace them all, that actually the health of our being is a wide open embrace. So we bring that kind of attention and that kind of welcoming of all parts of ourselves into the practice, these energy practices.
Fabulous. What is instinctive meditation, and what do you think sets you apart from other meditation teachers today? Instinctive meditation is just a name that I give to this teaching that I received from 1968 till 78 from a group of teachers from India who trained me that meditation is natural, spontaneous, instinctive, that it comes from within, and it leads to the within, and it leads us to union of our inner world and the outer world. So in the late 60s and early 70s, I taught these techniques widely as part of a large worldwide meditation movement. And then I spent years studying how to individualize meditation practices so that with each person I could help them develop a practice suited to their uniqueness. And now it seems time to take it to the world. Oh, that's amazing. Who should come to your workshops and why? Like new meditators, experienced meditators who've given up and wish to find new pathways?
Anybody who has a true interest in learning to meditate, whether they're a total beginner or whether they're very advanced. Because I've been meditating every day for 43 years, and every time I sit to meditate, it's a brand new experience. And so I was just wide open as me and infinity. So there's no experts on infinity. A human being is not an expert on infinity.
Good point. And we have a wide range of walks of life in our workshops and a wide range of ages. We have bankers and artists and dancers, businessmen and women, people who yoga studio owners. Quite a full gamut. Mothers and fathers and people living in relationship, people living on their own. It's just a wide range, wonderful wide range.
Well, thank you so much. We really look forward to you coming to Australia.
We're looking forward to Australia.
We can barely wait.
Thank you.